Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'll be doing a vertical ombre French nail. That was a lot to see. So yeah, here I'm just starting off and I'm using the triple pink Q-Touch acrylic powder, and I'm using this as my nail bed area, and I'm just creating my smile line for my French, and I'm trying to be as neat as possible and bring it as close as possible to the smile line that I want in the end. So yeah, I apologize if my hand gets out of frame. I was trying a different angle with the camera, but I found it very hard to keep my hand in focus, so I do apologize for that. So I guess I'll be going back to the regular way of filming from now on. Here I'm just building up that acrylic, and I am doing it, I'm not doing it flat, I am just doing it as high as possible, not too high, not too flat. It's because I will be going in with my hand file to file around the smile area. And here I'm just showing you a close-up of what I do at the cuticle area, and I do clean that acrylic away from my skin because I do not want it on the skin, because that will cause lifting. So I will be doing this French on my pinky, my middle finger, as well as my thumb. I'm just building up the nail with the acrylic, cleaning away where the acrylic touches the skin, because again we do not want that on the skin. So we're just trying to be as neat as possible and working with small beads at a time, and I'm just blending that into the acrylic. Okay, so now I'm going in with my hand filed, and I'm holding that as straight as possible towards the acrylic, and I'm just filing from side to side. I do not want to over file on each side, so I interchange and go back and forth on each side and bring it towards the middle in a curved direction. And this is just to sharpen up my smile line, as I said before. Also, I am not applying too much pressure to the nail. I'm just slightly buffing with my hand file. Here I'm just showing you how thick the acrylic is, and again I am not doing it roughly. It's just because the video is sped up, that's why it looks like that. So here I'm just using my manicure brush, and I am cleaning away all the dust because I do not want that on the nail when I start to apply the rest of the acrylic. Okay, so now I'm going on my ring finger and my pointer with a light clear base of acrylic, and this is just to protect my nail from staining from the colored acrylic, and also it will help the acrylic to stick to the nail better. Okay, so I'm going in with my first color, and this is a pastel yellow from the Sassi brand, and I'm just applying that halfway onto the nail and up towards that smile line on the French. I'm bringing it up on the top as much as possible, but not covering the smile line. Whenever it does go over, I do clean it away with my brush because I want that area to be clean so you can see the smile line as much as possible. So I'm going in with the green. So this is the Glam and Glitz Journey to Mars acrylic, and in advance, I am not going, I don't remember all the name of the acrylics. I'm just stating the colors from now on, but all the products that I use will be linked in the description below, so you guys can go and check that out if you're interested. So again, I am lining the smile line with the color, but I'm not going too high. Now this, I'm going in with this blue, and this is from the Sassi brand. It is a pastel blue, but honestly I do not like this blue at all. It was very hard to work with. Whenever I applied the acrylic, it went on lumpy, and if I added too much monomer or liquid to it, it became transparent, so it was really hard to work with. So I had to keep adding the blue acrylic in layers to make it more opaque and not as patchy looking. So on the other side of that ombre, I am going in with the pastel purple from the same Sassi brand, and I'm just blending that downward. I'm also working with the wet beads, so it's easier for me to blend the two colors in the middle of that ombre. So ensure to work with wet beads so it will be easier to blend. So I'm going in with the orange, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm applying it to one side, then I'll be going in with the pink from the Sassi brand, and I'll be applying that to the other side. Now on the ring finger, I'll be doing a tie and dye look with all the colors that I applied to the other nails. So I'm just working with wet beads, and I'm just mixing them, no, I'm just blending them into each other. On the pointer, I'm doing a faded French, so I'm going in with that triple pink at the nail bed area, and I'm fading it downwards. Then I'll be going in with all the colors that I used before, and I am blending them into each other to create that tie and dye look again. So once all my acrylic is applied, I'm going to encap using the Q-Touch Crystal Clear, and I'll be doing this to all my nails. I'm just using this clear to build up the nail to give it some strength and also to protect the colored acrylic that is beneath it. So I went in off camera and I did my finish file, and also I did apply some of my gel top coat on my other fingers, but I didn't realize that I was not recording. So here I'm just showing you me applying the gel top coat to my big finger. And I will be curing that for 60 seconds in my LED UV lamp. And this is a finished look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching.